September 21st, it is 7:47 a.m. We had our breakfast, coffee and all that. We are ready to explore. Our first stop had to be the Belarko wildlife viewing platform along the Atnarko river, which offers a front row seat to one of nature's most awe-inspiring spectacles: grizzly bears feasting on salmon during the epic upstream migration. There are a few spots in Bella Coola Valley where people can see grizzly bears, but what makes this platform different is an elevated view and an electric fence for safety. We spent about 2 hours at Belarko wildlife viewing area. No luck so far, but we'll be back. And right now we are at Fishery School, which is not too far, maybe like a few minutes away, and we'll see. Just look at this stunning view. Wow! We didn't get lucky to see the grizzlies on that day, but we were rewarded with a stunning view. Our next stop was Clayton Falls, that powers hydroelectric dam, generating electricity for the community. So right now we are in a different type of environments. You can see beautiful forest. Just look at these trees. And now we're going down to Bella Coola River. We also met Lawrence, a former DFO specialist, who told us a lot about, salmon, and he told us about bears, especially grizzly bears in there. There are a lot of them, and wolves. So that was very informative. Wow. I don't know how old these trees are. Like seriously, just look at them. Wow. You can hug the tree. That's awesome. We were at the local farmers market. We met Jeff, and he runs coffee roasting business here. That's what it's called. End of the road coffee roasted in Bella Coola. So we talked to Jeff, and we are kind of coffee nerds if you watched our previous episodes. So we talked about coffee, and he prepared a batch of light roast Costa Rican coffee for us. We just got it from the roasting machine, fresh. So he told us just wait 24 hours, some process with the beans, and then in the day after tomorrow we'll try it. Let's jump to our camp, which is at McCall Flats recreation site. I just want to show you what surrounds us. Obviously, I edit videos before I post them to make the content more dynamic and interesting. So just for you to know, this particular waterfall took me 48 seconds to film. This is how tall it is. You may also have noticed a blue shade in Bella Coola River, or some say milky blue color, which is an optical effect caused by tiny, finer than sand particles produced by glaciers and the surround coast mountains. And finally, we were blessed. We met our new friends. We saw grizzly bears for the first time in our lives, and what you see here is a mom bear, and by our guesses, her 2-year-old cub. They may not consider us as friends, so let's call them distant friends. They are truly majestic. You gotta see this. Wow, what a rock. According to the description here, so this big rock is a remnant of the last ice age, which ended about 12,000 years ago. Wow, big rock is a glacial erratic, a boulder that was once suspended in a glacier. The rock was left behind when the ice melted. This is just crazy. This region leaves you with no choice but to explore and admire its beauty. We drove and then we stopped to document things we see, and then we drove again and we stopped again to film the rivers, the mountains. It's breathtaking. We decided to continue on exploring and drove along the Atnarko river. We found an interesting spot. That was quite a fun drive. So the reason we came here is because you have clear waters here, and that means we have a high chance to see grizzly bears here, especially given the fact there are not that many people in this area. Obviously we have to be careful. Atnarko River is a stunning glacier-fed waterway that flows roughly 100 kilometers before merging with the Bella Coola River. Just look at its pristine waters. We picked a new spot because it's more like open area. So you can see. It's interesting, on the camera it looks like a regular forest road, but in fact I was going uphill and I couldn't even see what's in front of me, so I had to rely on our vehicle's front camera. I am wondering what this was before. Some kind of a fencing, but I do see some remnants of a building just right next to that tree. And also, I don't know, maybe it was like for horses or something. Maybe it was like someone's homestead here in the past. I showed you this bridge before, but again, imagine yourself driving here. So you drive on this, like one lane bridge in the middle of nowhere, and you look, and what you see is this mountain in front of you, right? So that's already kind of wow. And then you look left and you see Bella Coola River and the mountains and some fog. And you look right. It's just mind-blowing. So beautiful. A little RV life hack, I guess. So usually when we camp off-grid and we run out of water, I get my external pump and I just go to like a stream of water or lake, just any like decent water source, and I just use the pump and I bring the water into this container, which is like 170 liters, so it's quite a lot. And then I go to the trailer and just pump it into the trailer, so we always have access to the water. But it takes time. I mean, obviously you have to go to source, use a pump, and maybe not as fast. Plus you are using the vehicle's inverter, so you're burning fuel or doing other things. And I found a little hack. So on some, like, this is a really awesome viewpoint, and in here they have some water. So I'm using this. This is much faster to to get the water. So let me show it to you. So I just carry like a container like this. Like way faster than any pump. And one day we witnessed biologists collecting samples from that salmon to estimate the total number of salmon that successfully spawned in the river that year. An interesting place. Obviously nobody lives here right now. Just want to show it to you. I don't know how old this house is. The remnants of the past. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. Woo! And the next day we kept on exploring. So this is the schoolhouse trail. Look at this tree. And we found some earrings made by nature. We found some lobster mushrooms. Along the way we met a lot of wonderful people, and this is Heather and Theo. They ran into some power issues in their van, and we helped them as much as we could. And helping others is an opportunity to spread more kindness in our world.